Jesus. Hey everyone, Nova from Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we are continuing with The Haunting of Hill House. We're in season 1, episode 3, Touch. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Check out my Patreon in case you want to watch the full-length reaction to our Haunting of Hill House reactions. It's linked to in the description box and the comment section down below. Okay, so we left off. Last episode kind of focused mainly on Shirley and those creepy kittens. And Nellie was dead, and she was doing the autopsy, and the porch light flickered of the little model home. And it was all kind of focused on her and the mom, the kittens and stuff.
Yeah.
So, ready to get into it?
Yep.
Oh wait, before we begin, I lied. Do you want to tell your brother ghost story? Quickly?
Oh, I don't know his ghost stories.
Or the attic. Okay, well, let me backtrack. So, in the first episode, I had mentioned that my mom had grown up in front of a cemetery. So someone in the comments asked if pretty much she could elaborate on that more.
Oh.
So, do you want to elaborate on that?
I guess.
The creepy nook?
Yeah, just like upstairs in our bedroom, the upstairs bedroom, there's like this little alcove. And I just always had like a weird energy vibe up there. I mean, I've never seen any spirits or anything. One of my brothers has, but in the house and out and about, but I never have. But I always could feel that weird energy. But I never really told anybody about it. And then later in life, talking to my brothers, as we've all been adults, they've also said that they always felt that weird energy in that little alcove. It was just, so that must have been like, I don't know, it's kind of like the vortex or the area that,
The ghosts come out.
well, because it could then led into that part of the attic too, but we never went in that attic door. We always go into the other part of the attic door. So it was just kind of a weird little alcove that just had a weird vibe. I never liked going into that part of it. I still won't go back into that bedroom.
I've never been up there. All the time, so my grandma still lives in the house, and all the times that I visited there when I was a kid, I never went upstairs. I always felt like I was...
There's just one room up there.
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
I never felt like I was allowed up there, and it was weird, and I never risked going up there. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe I was reading off that weird energy going up in that creepy nook upstairs. I don't know, so I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Now it makes me really want to see it, but... yeah. So,
yeah, so that's it. I mean, really nothing too exciting. Sorry if I disappointed.
Yeah, and we can't really tell her brother and my uncle. We can't really tell his story because, you know, we didn't experience it. But still, that's creepy nook in the creepy house in front of the cemetery. Which we used to take walks in that cemetery.
We grew up there. I mean, we played in there. We learned how to ride our bikes in there. We'd run around in there.
And whenever we'd visit, yeah, we would just take, oh my god, one time, okay, totally random, and then I promise we'll get to the show. One time, like, years ago, the two of us were walking the cemetery, and it was a little bit later at night, and it was a full moon out, and we were kind of creeped out that we're walking in a cemetery in a full moon, and we're like, oh, wouldn't it be hilarious if, like, a wolf howled or something? And a wolf did not howl, but a dog did bark.
Yeah, a dog started barking.
The dog did start barking, and it, like, freaked us out. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh yeah, if you guys have any ghost stories, if you've experienced, well, anything you guys have experienced or known someone who's experienced stuff, I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Tell me your own ghost stories, your own ghost experiences. Now let's get into it. Maybe.
Not you, Nelly.
I don't think.
Another nightmare.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay. You can sleep with me for tonight.
Okay, Betneck lady or the girl in the woods?
She looks like an adult, but bigger hand than little Nellie.
Freaked out, huh? You're squeezing too tight.
That's creepy.
I know.
Oh no!
Don't turn around. No one there. Nope, no one there. That'd be terrifying.
That would be. Oh, that's why she becomes a germaphobe, I bet.
And was I holding?
Bet you that made her become a germaphobe and wear the gloves.
Why do I even? I think she's using the excuse as a germaphobe. I don't really think she is. She's probably just weirded out by the touch now because of that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That could be.
It's just easier to say, "Oh, I'm a germaphobe."
Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Smiley, coming out from where he lives.
Ugh.
Mm.
What did you do?
Just a big smile. Too big. He's always smiling, but he isn't happy.
That's creepy.
She got a weird vibe there.
Thank you.
Yeah, she didn't have her gloves with the little girl, but she does with the adults.
I know, that was weird.
Oh.
49 Clos de Riel. Damn. This is quite...
Fancy.
Yep.
How did you know that?
Does she have abilities?
Mm.
Like, can sense things?
Mm-hmm. I know when she held that little girl's hand.
She, like, found something.
Oh, what is that smell?
What smell?
You can't smell that.
Smells the same in here as the rest of the house.
She must be able to, like, feel things.
Sick, right?
That's probably why she wears gloves, so she doesn't have to feel.
She's like a physical medium or something.
No.
But see, but Luke could smell that it was a
it's
sick
rice
room.
now.
But she could
Feel it.
Feel it. Unless you get a reading on them, probably.
We're not taking your money. None of us. It's blood money, Steve. You're welcome to every red cent.
Shirley's so tough on him. Oh, those creepy doorknobs.
I know.
Jesus. I jumped to that one. No feet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she's back.
Feels like shit.
Oh, yeah. She makes me think of Elsa with the gloves. Because she's got powers. She takes them off. She takes her gloves off. Her powers are unleashed.
Why are you yelling at him?
Because the dumbwaiter is not a toy. It can be dangerous.
That's all you need to say then.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Come
Theo.
along.
She's scared.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, she's definitely one of those people that, I don't know what they're called, but
Yeah, she's like a physical medium or
Yeah.
an empath or someone that can touch and can feel.
Okay.
Okay.
something bad could happen.
You ready?
Not creepy basements.
Oh, I hate creepy basements. I know. Guys, gonna wait for something bad to happen.
Me up, please.
Aww.
He's so cute. Oh crap! Of course, of course. Flash. Did you see that arm? Did you see that arm?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
It's like a Walking Dead.
Just think of it as a walker. Like who's taking the blankets? Oh crap! Oh, Mr. Smiley. You look like a scarecrow. Oh.
Theo.
Hey.
Do they know?
Now they do.
What?
Better they ask you than me.
I think she means her as a psychologist, I mean.
Because I'm fucking angry.
Oh.
Because I don't want to have to tell them that I'm fucking pissed at Auntie Nell, who should have known better than most. What this does to a family.
Oof. I'd want to go down, but not by myself.
I like go get my parents.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, everyone, let's go check out the creepy basement together.
That you don't believe Luke that's there, that you say is not there.
Oh, yeah, what's in the barrels?
Mmm.
Like, what is all that stuff?
I know.
anticipation of anything bad happening is freaking me out. It's the worst. You're just like waiting for something to happen. It's almost worse when something doesn't happen. I wonder what happened on that couch. Someone murdered on the couch?
Oh, Mr. Smiley, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, really? Oh, crap. I missed it.
And the wood
Oh,
right
you're
there,
right.
boom, boom, boom. Someone does something to the kids down on that couch.
Yeah, I was thinking like a rape.
Yeah. Like the father.
You all done?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it him?
Yep.
It's you.
Thanks.
Your smile.
Oh. Uh-oh. She's sensing something about her mom. Oh!
Honey?
Oh, she could sense she's dead. Or she's gonna die.
So when she saw Mr. Smiley in her own room, I'm wondering if that was because she's connected to the girl and she saw what the girl in her mind probably sees when she copes with what the guy does to her.
And when I get them, I see all sorts of...
Oh. Huh.
Your grandmother was like that too.
No, they're all mediums.
She was sensitive.
Does his dad know?
Oh my gosh, she's totally Elsa.
You're sensitive.
So help with the cold.
We'll talk a lot more about it as you get older.
Well, you don't probably get
But in the
to.
meantime,
That was really wild stuff, considering that you were asleep for what? Like 99% of it?
Oh.
Maybe she saw how she died or what
That's what I'm
happened.
thinking.
Shirley found your checkbook. Individual account.
You're not gonna tell her, are you? I mean, it's just as bad for you as it is for me.
Oh.
Gotta come up with an excuse, though. Make up a mistress, something. Secret family.
He took money from the book.
Oh.
And she buried it so deep she had to make up a monster just to compartmentalize and cope.
That's what I was saying. Oh, the last night. Yeah, because she said it seemed like Steven missed a lot of stuff.
Come on.
Gosh. Ah.
Something with her dad.
At the end.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write that down quickly before I forget.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the siblings so far, Theo is the one that's interesting me the most.
I'd have to agree. Well, that's kind of cool, although each episode they're giving us,
Yeah.
on each person's backstory and present day story, And then they keep going even to the, really
the
present,
time.
then like a couple weeks ago present, and,
Yeah, and they always go back to when they found out about Noe dying.
yeah.
Let me write this down really quick.
Yep.
So that Theo, so that night.
Her dad grabbed her and she saw all sorts of weird stuff.
Night. Okay, so I guess discussion time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this episode is focused on Theo.
Yeah.
And I already just said this, but she's probably interested me the most so far out of all the kids.
I'd have to agree.
We haven't seen much of adult Luke yet for me to know. But oh my
Right.
god, baby Luke, or little kid Luke.
I
He's so cute.
know.
I just want to like squish his little face. I just want to hug him. He's so cute.
I know. Poor little guy.
He saw Walker.
Ah.
But I think the the basement, I'll walk around the basement.
I know.
Honestly though, what freaked me out about the basement was just seeing the arm.
Oh, it
But
first fucked up.
once they actually showed the whole thing, I wasn't as freaked out.
Right, right,
Because I think
right.
once you actually see it, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's that anticipation of not knowing that's almost more scary. But yeah, I think that's why Theo is interesting me the most as far as I like her medium ability.
Right.
Granted, like their mom was saying, like she thinks everyone, or at least all the girls anyway,
Right.
have abilities. Because surely with her dreams,
Right.
and now.
Oh, the loud, because she said she could hear the loud.
Right.
But Luke, though, must, because he could smell that room,
He could smell it.
and Nell couldn't smell. I mean, Theo couldn't smell it, but when she touched the
But
bed,
she
she
can
could feel
sense
it. She
Yeah.
could feel the sickness, so someone must have died in there, and that must have been what
And
Luke
Luke
would
could
smell
smell
it,
it,
the
yeah.
death, and she could feel it, touch it.
And the mom is saying, because she gets headaches when she gets
The
headaches,
migraines.
she sees stuff.
Yeah.
And she said that her mom, so their grandma.
Well, the weird thing is, like, she said they used to be in color, but that one she had when she was with
black.
was black when she was with Shirley and the
Yeah.
kittens. It was
Yeah.
black. Which I don't know if it's because now being in the house, it became black. And she said she hadn't had one for a long time. So it's something definitely with the house. Like, I'm wondering if because she is sensitive, she somehow becomes possessed. And the thing is, too, then right at the end, though, too, when Theo touched Nellie's head, like, I'm wondering if she saw how she died or what happened.
Yeah, because she, like, her eyes widened and she fell back and she started crying. Because she was mad when she found out that Nell killed herself. Like,
And then she went to the house. Because she was mad that Nellie went to the
Oh,
house.
yes.
To Hill House.
yes.
Like, yeah, pissed that she went back there.
And
Like,
killed
knowing she,
herself.
you're right.
Yeah. But maybe
Or
she,
whatever happened.
yeah, well, because that one now, Theo, when she found out she killed herself, like, was mad
Right,
at Nellie for doing that.
right,
And go back to the house, yeah.
right.
But yeah, she touched her head, and we don't obviously know what she saw, but she must have probably seen how she died or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And when her dad grabbed her arm at the end, she saw him, well, we saw like a creepy face, which looked like maybe their mom
Mom,
possessed or
maybe,
something.
yeah.
And then we saw him like get mad, he like threw stuff off the table. And we saw him like push their mom into the wall, and again, we don't know why, we don't know the context for any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But whatever was freaked Theo out, and I always want to say Nellie, freaked Theo out and like made her obviously yell at him. And she said to Steven, she's like, about the book, she was like, she's a little mad at him, like, she's like, oh, interesting stuff you wrote about that night when you were asleep for like 99% of it. Cause we saw Steven's point of view of that night. His dad came in, told him to close his eyes. He saw a glimpse of I'm assuming it was their mom running after them, and then he was outside.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like, he was the last one he went to get.
yeah,
The dad went to get.
yeah, and so
Oh, and then Shirley's husband, like you said, the separate checkbook. Yeah, like he must have taken the money from.
because he looked like he wanted to.
Yeah,
but
right.
when Shirley was like, no, he was like, okay.
Right, and then the separate account. Yeah,
Because
that
he
would
didn't want her to know he had to take the money.
Right.
Yeah, because when Theo.
And obviously Thea would know because of her psychic abilities. She probably somehow was able to get that one figured out.
Oh yeah, okay. So this episode, so she was met up with this little girl who thought she was seeing this guy, Mr. Smiley. It was because her
Compartmentalized it.
foster dad
Right.
was molesting her,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, she saw the face of the ceiling, and so she turned him into a monster in her mind, and that's what Theo would have seen when she touched her. Probably was the monster image. So he showed up in her.
Well, she couldn't even. Yeah. And the little girl put up all the walls.
Like she
and
said,
she had a hard time reading her at first.
Yeah, like she said, she planted him in my mind.
That's crazy.
I know, because when she was on the couch, I got that feeling like she looked like she herself was like being raped. And when I first said that, when he says you murdered, and then yeah, the next thought was all rape,
Yeah.
which made more sense. And I was like, oh, that's so sad.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's sad. See, but that's what makes this show interesting, because when you have things like that, it begs that question of what's a ghost, what's a monster, what's just in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because in this case, well, the monster obviously was a real guy, but this little girl made him into like this creepy monster.
Right.
It wasn't like an actual ghost or anything.
Right.
So that's the thing, like what's real, what's not real.
Right.
Oh yeah, and right at the
Because, like, at first when they were showing the little girl, you almost thought, oh, it was a ghost. Do you know what I mean? When she kept saying Mr. Smiley. when she was talking to Theo at the
You
beginning.
thought the little girl was a ghost?
No, that's the little girl was that Mr. Smiley was a ghost.
Yes.
Because the whole show you're thinking,
Yeah.
oh, she's seeing a ghost.
Yeah.
That's what they want
That's
you
the
to
way you
right.
think.
And then when you're saying, yeah, that's not always the case.
Yeah. Sorry. And then right at the beginning, the person that laid down next to little Theo.
Yeah.
Okay, the minute I heard someone get into that bed, that was probably one of the creepiest things that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's almost more creepy when you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
That freaks me out more than when you can't. Like when you actually can see the creatures, you're like, oh, okay, I can see the monster. It's not as freaky once you get used to it. But that, like I said, just seeing the arm or just hearing someone lay next to you, just hear the door open. Those things are almost more creepy because you can't actually see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you see the monster, it's never as freaky. Because your own mind
Mm-hmm.
makes it more creepy than it is, I think. Yeah, and so I'm thinking they're all just different types of mediums.
Mm-hmm.
They all have different, like, ability. Well, like the mom was saying, sensitive.
Oh, we'll find out about Luke or Steven if they have it. Like Luke, we think might.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
might.
know about Steven. I'm almost thinking he doesn't.
Well, he saw Noe. He saw her spirit.
Well, that's true right at the end, though. Other than that, he'd say never seen anything.
Well,
or maybe he had, but he compartmentalized, maybe.
Well, that was my question. I distinctly wrote down, where was it? I said, Steve asleep for most of the night, or was he? Because I wondered, maybe he did know more, but, like, maybe the things he wrote in the book were things he did experience, but he's pushed them so far away. Then now, like at the first episode, he was like, "Oh, I've never seen a ghost." Like he was so like, I've never.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe this dude has in the past.
He just compartmentalized
just
and pushed it
all
away. Yeah.
Cause I picked up on that when Nell was saying like maybe she knew more than Steven was letting on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm so interested. I'm so curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it for this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, one more last thing, I forgot. Theo, when her mom touched her hand and she saw her like dead or something.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
her head bashed in.
Yeah, or
Like,
something.
her head
And
was
her
bashed
hands
in.
were all bloody.
Like,
And yeah.
She was wearing a white dress, which looked like the person running after them when the white dress, the first episode. Yeah. So like, was that like a premonition,
Yeah, I don't know.
or is she like reincarnated? Is the mom reincarnated? And like she was like really like this previous person who had died in the house, and now she's reincarnated or something, and that was like her old self. So maybe she's like the bent neck lady, like she was, but now you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Okay, I've got two theories. Either the mom is possessed by the bent neck lady, or she was the bent neck lady in the past, and she's somehow reincarnated.
And they came back to the house?
Yeah, someone told me her name. Someone told me the parents' names. I think the dad's Hugh, and I could have sworn they said the mom's was Olivia, but I could be wrong, and I don't remember. So I'm just going to call mom and dad still, because I honestly still
Yeah, I can't remember their
because I
names
don't
either.
actually remember what their names were. But that's okay. Yeah. Anyway. And I think the reason why this interests me so much is keeping it vague. I don't want to say names, but we do have a medium in the family. And so I'll keep it at that. But it's just like, so this medium type stuff is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when people have, like, abilities and stuff is interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay, that's all I have. So, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction discussion. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you like this video. And check out my Patreon in case you want to watch the full-length version, or full-length reaction to The Haunting of Hill House. So, have a beautiful one over day. Goodbye, everybody.
Night.